And I got a chili growing already. So here we are back again in the growing room. The weather has turned nice. I'm super excited. Just finished doing a whole bunch of yard work. I raked up a bunch of like leaves and sticks and dead grass and whatever in my backyard. Ended up with quite a few bags. Normally I would just leave it out there, run it over with the mower and let it kind of work itself in. But this year I changed my mind. I'm going to actually try and compost it for the farm. So I finished raking all that up, and I made the decision to come check in on my plants here. And I realized that they are not looking all that great. And I think it's because I've left them in their little seed starters for too long. And since the weather has finally turned nice, we haven't gotten any rain yet, so we're still in a bad drought right now. But it is nice enough out, I could probably plant my garden outside now, which makes me happy. And then I don't have to worry about it in here anymore so much. So I'm going to just go ahead and put these guys in a bucket and take them outside and get them planted, hopefully. This one's dry. That's why it's doing that, but I'll get them outside. And if you're wondering, yes, I started them way too early. Just due to my recent experience of it just not working for me. I'm going to start with my couple different types of pepper plants here. If I can. They're all kind of mixed together now. What is very interesting, my Anaheim chilies, there have been no insects in my growing room. No bugs or anything in here, no bees especially. And I got a chili growing already. That's pretty funny. I'm going to go ahead and trim off some of these dead flowers. Currently I have 7 peppercini plants. They're definitely looking worse for the wear. Alright, I'm going to start with my peppercini plants and I'm going to take them outside and we'll get them planted. The ground is really dry. I watered that area for a long while earlier, but I don't think I did long enough. The ground underneath the wood chips, they're really dry. So I'm going to have to water these again once I get them all planted. And it is warm out there. So hopefully I can just get this done in a quick manner. And I got some seeds I need to plant out there. Oh, I got another little pepper coming in. Huh. Just a little guy. I did not know that was even possible. Since I haven't... Maybe it's because of the fan might have blown some of the pollen around. I don't know. See, look. I'm betting that's what it was, the fan blowing the pollen around. At least I got a beautiful flower there, too. Crazy. Never seen that before. If you didn't notice me digging out, so originally I was going to make that entire place a permaculture garden space with wood chips and everything like the food forest. Before I ended up starting working on the food forest, so it's kind of been neglected a little bit. If you notice, I was out there throwing some weeds out and digging underneath the wood chips and all that, and there's a lot more that needs to get done out there. Ooh. Let's see if I can find a spot to put these, man. These things have bushed out really beautifully. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the planting. I'm not going to film everything because that would just be redundant. I'll be out there and then I'll kind of show you what I got probably a little later, hopefully. If I can get these put in here. Got one more that needs to fit. And a few dry flowers need to come off. Hopefully I get a good season. Oh, that's going to be a pepper too. Okay. Wow, I don't feel like I have as many as I thought I had in the beginning. Well, alrighty then. I'm going to get to it. Well, finished planting. Not the prettiest thing in sight. Still quite a few weeds that need to get pulled. But we'll see how it comes out. So yesterday was a fun day. I got my garden planted, got all my sprouts outside. I realized that I didn't have as many starts that survived as I hoped, so I did plant some seeds out there. I also planted some sunflowers in between, just to sunflowers are known to rejuvenate the soil, so hopefully that does its job. And I obviously got a lot of weeds yet that I gotta pick out, and I replanted those Roma tomatoes. That's right, the Roma tomatoes. I replanted some seeds for that since they all froze to death. What I didn't show was I also, Lauren and I went up to our property and we planted some trees that I plucked out of the garden, and crab apples that were just about yay big growing underneath a crabapple tree we have in the yard. So we planted a handful of trees for that. They were all like just little guys, so it'll be years before they're big enough to do anything. Yeah, I think that's about it. I also wanted to tell you guys, I promise I don't spend all my time in the garden, and I don't spend all my time in the food forest. I do other things. Most of the time when I'm busy doing other things, I forget to turn the camera on because I'm focused on whatever it is I'm doing. One of these days, I hope I could get to a point where I can remember to do that. Yeah, other than that, thanks for following us along. Like, subscribe, and enjoy. And happy trails. Thank you.